Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into the microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Divinity Dragon Commander. Now, as you can see, the next map is a lot larger. So I will first try to consolidate my strength. We'll recall all the transport ships so that they don't get destroyed. I don't think there's anything else. Obviously, it would be good to nab those neutral islands before my enemies do, but I am not sure if... Maybe I can take one, for example this. Especially because I have movement pool points left 1, so okay. This is the enemy capital, but I think I will try to conquer some more lands before trying to assault it, because I don't have any chance at this point. Oh, there's a battle? Not between my forces, but rather between the two of my enemies.
They are here, Commander. The fairest maidens to be found. Here in the hope you will take their hand in marriage. Gathered aboard are Lady Lohanna of the Elves, Lady Ida of the Dwarves, Lady Camilla of the Lizards, and Lady Ophelia of the Undead. Godspeed, Commander. I wish you the best of luck.
How do I make my decision? Do I tell her directly?
Heavens no, we wouldn't want to make a scene. The rejected princesses will be disappointed, and their counselors furious. No, once you have made your choice, inform me of it in confidence, and simply be about your business. I will take care of the rest.
You couldn't have found me a human wife?
That would have been politically inopportune, Commander. Don't tell me you take after Edmund, and dislike anyone who is not of your own species. Any of these princesses will make for a loving wife, and bring you great prosperity.
Oh, no imp princess then?
There was an incident. Best not to mention it.
Yeah, from what I've heard, originally there was supposed to be an imp princess in the game, but she was cut due to time constraints. So there are the undead, the dwarves. Now, each princess has her own storyline, but I think I will choose the undead one for two reasons. One, the undead hate me, so if it's supposed to be an arranged marriage for the sake of politics. So, for example, there is little sense in me choosing the lizard princess because the lizards already respect me. Whether as the undead, they pretty much hate me, so it would help bolster the relationship, but also I think it's a good opportunity for her to be sort of freed from the constraints of their culture, because like obviously given my personal views, she would have much greater freedom in relationship with me than she would in any other arranged marriage.
The Seven have graced you, Commander, for today they bring before you Ophelia, daughter of Everking, sovereign of the Skeleton Spire. A more splendid princess is not to be found. Marry her, and the gods themselves will bless your union.
Tell me, Ophelia, it seems the gods would bless our marriage, but would you?
Go on, girl. Don't be shy. Answer the dragon.
My lord and emperor, I stand here before you because I was bid to, and thereby was I blessed. I am not worthy of your love, but should you choose to honor me with marriage, I should take it as a sign the Seven still savor my soul, and it will be my unwavering endeavor to earn the trust and affection you would bestow upon me. Grace be unto the gods, and unto you, my sire and king.
Well said, my dear. That settles it, does it not, Commander? How can any man even contemplate the hand of another woman when he has met fair Ophelia?
Well, it is kind of necrophiliac to go into bed with an undead, but as I said, I think it's the best opportunity, because this whole marriage isn't really about love, as Maxus said. It's an arranged marriage born out of political necessity. So, out of all of those candidates, I think marrying her would be the best political decision, because it would bring the undead to my side a little more, but also it would be an opportunity for her personally.
It's your lucky day, Commander, for I have with me the famed beauty Ida, Princess of Hammerdale. Dwarves have come a-courting her from each part of the realm, clad in solid golden belts, beset with diamonds, wielding axes so sharp they can cleave rock. Bold warriors that alone could face an army, but none has laid claim to that purest of rubies that is her heart.
All right, Falstaff, put a sock in it. I'd rather see you drink than drivel. So unbecoming of a dwarf.
I do love her accent, though.
Yes, well, there you have it, Commander. Lady Ida. To her very good health, I say, and your future happiness. I'm sure it'll be a blissful union.
A blissful union? Would you agree?
Why, yes, my little dandelion. What woman in her right mind wouldn't want to marry an emperor? 'Tis a right treat that you're not so bad looking either. But power, my lad, that is why we do it. The power of the dragon.
At least she's honest about it.
Me? I do have a few personal stakes in this as well, though. My father, see, may the plague wither his pecker, is a right old rotter whose company I'm desperate to escape. Put a wedding ring on my finger, and your ship will be my home. I'm sure we'll get on like two pups a play.
What a strange day this must be for you, Commander. Having to receive princesses who are strangers to you and choose which one of them you would spend your life with.
Strange for the princesses themselves, too, Prospera. For they are put on display like cows on the market. And I am not a cow, kind sir. I am Camilla, a princess, rather reluctant to take part in this charade, but willing to do so for the benefit of all lizards.
Still, you do so voluntarily, don't you?
To be perfectly frank, I don't know if I really do.
Oh, that's a little troubling. If there be, I could imagine the undead girl being forced to do it, but the lizard?
Your Highness, please forgive her, Commander. Nerves, you see.
One, there is nothing to forgive, and two, I am calm as a frozen lake, so hold your tongue, Counselor. Now then, let me elaborate. Unlike those other girls I've seen shipped here by their aspiring ambassadors, I am not one who spends her days in palace rooms having her nails tended to. I've studied law and am now Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of my native land. I am a woman of the world, Commander, knowledgeable of matters of state. A royal marriage such as ours would constitute a political bond, not an amorous one. Though perhaps in time a reasonable amount of endearment may bloom. Wonders never cease, do they not? Lizard and dragon. It would be an advantageous union. Think on it, Commander. What ambition I have compels me to hope I will be your cow. Or should I say choice?
Come on, up you stand, back straight, chin high. The Commander is here. No, you are not daydreaming, Commander. This is not a mirage that would trick your eyes. This unearthly beauty is real, and her name is Lohanna, Princess of all Elves, the fairest fruit ever plucked from our Green Mother's world tree. I'll give you a moment to compose yourself, for not many can gaze upon her and be undaunted by the sight of purity perfected.
And what reason does perfection have to be here today?
The best reason of all. Love. Or so I hope. I have heard of your deeds and seen your portrait. Ever since, I admit I've been quite smitten with you. And when news of impending nuptials reached my dainty ears, I made certain Oberon would move mountains to ensure I'd get a chance to meet you.
I'm not sure if she is lying, or did she indeed fall in love with me just by looking at my picture. Now, things like that did happen from time to time, because back in the day, people were a lot less open in, their emotions. So, like, seeing a glimpse of a girl's ankle or something was a, was a grand affair.
I know the very idea of love is often met with sardonic laughter in royal circles, where it is derided as a pleasantry that peasants may indulge in. But I would not have it so. Let love be your reason too, O dragon, should you contemplate our union. If not, I think I had rather not be chosen.
Now, dear, don't put the Commander on the spot. He's already head over heels in love with you, no doubt, as are all who have taken but a single look at you. And think of elven interests. We would have the dragon as our closest ally.
Shopping for a spouse, are we, Commander? I wonder what the return policy on these princesses is. No refund after they've been used?
I envy you, Commander. You've 4 women here begging to make her yours. Bloody hell! I wish I were a dragon knight.
This is all too disgraceful. Parading these women around like prize cattle. Whatever happened to marrying for love? What happened to respect? Outrageous!
Yeah, it is a little, iffy, but officially at least, none of them are being forced to do it.
You dragons sure have a nice time of it, Commander. Who's it gonna be? That elf girl is cute. I mean, not that I've been really looking.
Anything to say about the missing imp princess?
Jingling bells, my lord. The ship is full of youthful beauty. A singing ship, a wise old wizard, 4 princesses. It's like a fairy tale in here. No imp, though.
Oh dear, oh dear. A ravishing imp princess was on her way to the Raven, Commander. But she and her chambermaids were playing hide-and-seek the lit fuse aboard her transport ship. And, well, they didn't find it in time. Poor girl. Died a true imp's death, though. Blasted to smithereens, fireworks in the sky. I'm happy for her, really.
Okay. Yeah, so I will choose the undead girl for the reasons I've already talked
All
about.
this lovey-dovey stuff is wasted on me, Commander. But you go ahead and see who takes your fancy. Elf, dwarf, lizard, undead. They are all represented.
I've made my decision.
Wonderful. Who is the lucky lady?
The undead princess Ophelia. Now, that's interesting as well, because I think it's another reference to Hamlet, with the undead counselor being named Yorick and the undead princess Ophelia.
Really? I mean, of course. Very good. Perhaps now you'll truly garner the goodwill of the gods.
I am more concerned with the goodwill of the undead themselves.
Allow me to be the first to heartily congratulate you, Commander. I will make discreet arrangements for her stay and the departure of the others. All will have been taken care of when you return from the battlefield.
Not sure if I can...
Oh dear, oh dear.
Jingling bet.
Shopping for a spout.
Okay, so the new comments will sort of unlock in the next turn. Okay, I think I have enough. Damn it. I kind of screwed it up by not looking over my movement points, but I think I have enough mercenary cards to help me in case I run into any trouble on the battlefield. Yeah. Damn it, I don't want to lose this. Okay. Better. Damn it. So I lost anyway. The undead doesn't seem to... The favor with the undead doesn't seem to increase. Which is weird.
Shell-shocking catapults, Commander. What a pity it is you never got to meet pretty Princess Pyra. And now what? You're married to an undead that looks as bare as a fish after dinner. No, I don't envy you, Commander. Verily, I don't.
You're a married man now, Commander, but I bemoan your choice. An alliance with the dwarves would have made you rich, fabulously wealthy. And what have you now? A bag of bones, that's what. A skeleton that'll talk your ear off about the bleeding gods. Bah!
Poor Lady Lohanna left this ship in tears when she heard you wouldn't marry her, Commander. And 'tis well that she cries. How you could have chosen that walking corpse over her is quite beyond me. You'll rue the day, and soon, too.
I shall not conceal your choice of a partner has been a blow to us lizards, but personally I can't really hold it against you. Lady Camilla has a frigid nature that makes her difficult to endure, let alone love. In short, I hope you and Lady Ophelia will be very happy, but beware the zealot Yorick that lurks behind her.
If your decisions on the battlefield were as deplorable as the ones you made regarding the royal nuptials, we'd all have painfully perished by now. An undead, Commander? Really? They say that as long as it moves, it's not necrophilia, but in my opinion, you're coming uncomfortably close.
So the slave market is closed, and you've made your pick from among 4 serfs, whether she was willing or not. Here's hoping Lady Ophelia won't let you walk all over her. But I fear the worst for a woman stemming from that backwardly strict undead society.
Yeah, that's exactly the point. I want to present her with more possibilities.
So you got hitched, did you, Commander? Here, here! Wouldn't have gone for Ophelia myself, though. Wouldn't want to bone, well, bone.
Congratulations, Commander! Ophelia is such a subservient girl. Typically undead, but I'm certain she'll bloom aboard the Raven. Dragons are free spirits, which is bound to rub off on her.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Commander, we all rejoice at your safe return. I am here with your princess, your wife-to-be, and shall now proceed with the wedding ceremony. It is here on this ship where conquest is charted and strategy surveyed that you shall pledge your vows. Symbolic, I hope, that love may yet conquer war. Our commander and emperor has sworn his devotion by the very act of choosing you, exalted lady, over all others. Only you must now avow your allegiance and dedication, if it pleases. Lady Ophelia, do you take the dragon to be your husband, to love and cherish, now and forever?
My lord and love, I do.
Then by the grace of the Almighty Seven, I now pronounce you man and wife. May joy and prosperity be your constant companions. Go forth, be merry, and make merry. Blessed be the both of you.
And blessed be the Seven.
Shall shock and
then will dawn the day that man-made worm will take a skeleton spouse and rule the realm ever after. Words of prophecy, Commander. Your match was preordained by the Seven. Every undead in the land will stand by you, battalion after battalion of bone.
You're a married man, a bad...
Poor lady... How?
I shall not
Such a pleasant chamber this is. My be-all and end-all. So light and luxurious. Quite different from the rooms I frequented afore. Dark as the grave. Black as the secret branded upon my very being. Oh, I can hide it no longer. It singes my soul. Perchance if I confess its devilish sting will subside. You have been deceived, dearest dragon. For you have married a princess, destined for decay. Not mine is the holy perpetuity of the bone. A malicious malady mangles my marrow.
The cool sentence.
Thus I have been punished by the Seven. So say the priests of the Skeleton Spire. Though for what insidious infraction I know not.
Basically, she's ill or something.
They have forbidden me to seek a cure. For to do so would be
so
to defy the decrees of the divines. But now that I am here, my love, here with you aboard this wondrous raven, I hope I may as yet counter the cancer that consumes me.
So that's even better because I can help them. I mean, help her, rather than leave her to her fate as her countrymen would have done.
You'll stand by me, won't you, my love? I long to banish the blight that burdens my body, but I cannot dispel it alone.
Congratulations, my lord. Happy days, eh? Oh, but don't you worry. I haven't been sipping sparkle wine and eating wedding cake, no. Researching, engineering, those have been my occupations.
To go to the bar.
So the slave market is... Here's hoping late.
Congratulations!
Okay, they say the same things. I can sell this war factory and then build one on the mainland, but instead I would have the tavern a couple of those ironclads just to have some protection while traversing the sea. We have any useful cards? Doesn't look like it. Although... actually... it's probably... I did increase my standing with the undead, just a little. Emperor rumored to have palace built with enemies' bones. Countries in shock. Barbaric tribes, not so much.
Commander, there's something very important I'd like to talk to you about. I know I've been evasive about the demon, the creature I called the heart of the ship. But I think the time has come to tell you more. You, after all, are the dragon. Yours should be the prerogative of knowing more than anyone else aboard this vessel, or indeed the realm. Corvus is his name. Raven in the ancient language. He is at the same time our greatest ally and our greatest foe. For it is from his antediluvian psyche that I wrestle many of the incredible powers Grumio and I make real. But it is he who also provided your siblings with like technologies, and does so still through dream walking. This diabolical being, then, who holds our key to victory, but would much rather unbolt the door of defeat, desires to address the dragon. He has wanted to do so from the beginning. And though I had rather you'd never meet this thing of insidious evil, I recognize such is not my decision to make. So find me in my study, and I will show you how to find Corvus. I realize, my friend, this revelation of mine must leave you with more questions than answers. So, in the royal chamber, where reigns the precious presence of privacy, I shall answer any queries you may still have, to the best of my abilities.
Okay.
It has come to my attention that Lady Ophelia has been consulting some impish quack, hoping he'll be able to offer her a cure for the malady that afflicts her. Silly girl. If the Seven deemed it fit to brittle her bones, she should accept their judgment.
Yeah, shut up. So basically, she wants to construct like an exoskeleton or something.
My moon and sun, joyous tidings. I have not half the time hence it takes my hourglass to void its life. Parlayed with an imp of wise and cryptic nature, a shaman widely idolized among his kind. He has ensured me he can concoct a brew laced with ingredients of most mystic fancy that will drive the sickness from my bones, much like a single burst of your mighty fire breath would cleanse a kobold-cluttered lair. And yet, apprehension doth beset me. Caution stays my hand. Should I not witness first the broth's effect on one of a more robust and steady disposition? An orc, say, a creature, so I am told, that could bed the Black Death itself and greet the morn unscathed.
Well, it seems a bit illogical to test the medicine on another species, so... because it may work differently on them. Obviously they are not similar to you in their build, so why not test it on some undead who suffer from the same disease as you? Although I hope it doesn't state it in the text here, but I hope what my character means is voluntary testing and not just forcing them to do it.
That means it will be me who shall deliver them unto the Reaper, or from him. Only the Seven can tell. If such is thy counsel, my love, then so shall it be.
Yeah, I hope you won't force them. I would like them, I would like you just to present them with the option. After all, it can possibly help, so... Oh, is she sleeping in a coffin? I guess that's fitting, because she is a skeleton.
Stand in the path of a dragon knight and you'll be obliterated. Once more, this has been spectacularly proven.
I'm ever so sorry to hear that Lady Ophelia is a bit under the weather, Commander. But if she wants to see a medicine man, there is none better than Bowderhar Bungle Brewer, MD. I used to be a short-sighted, big-eared, large-nosed eyesore of an imp. But look at me now. He's a miracle worker, that shaman.
Well, short-sighted is still large-nosed. An eyesore? Not so much, he's kind of cute. So maybe...
You triumphed yet again! Keep up this pace, and the war will be over in no time!
Bravo, Commander! The lines of battle are redrawn with each passing day, and always in your favor.
Oh, anything more to say about the architect?
Ask me about Corvus, my friend, and I will tell you all about the architect.
So, how come you know so much about all of these events?
Why, Corvus told me, of course. He'll tell you everything if you ask, for he relishes in the opportunity to unfold his plans. See you react when he tells you how he set in motion the ruin of the empire you gave your life for. How, in your case, he helped kill your mother. Grief, hate, anger, any emotion you betray, he'll notice and drink it in like a prize brandy.
So, Corvus is a dreamwalker. Care to elaborate on that?
The term is pretty much self-descriptive, actually. You've talked to Grumio, haven't you? Well, there you go. The Raven sings to him, he says. Shows him pretty miracles. That's just Corvus toying with him. Just like he toys with your brothers and sisters. The demon can't help itself. He invades people's minds and plays havoc with them. As long as he teaches useful things, though, he can be a blessing. Because that excitable imp down in the engineering bay would never have thought of something as outlandish as a jetpack, unless he saw it in a fantasy of the night. That much I can assure you.
You think it would be unwise to deal with Corvus? Now, I think so myself, but I'd like to hear his opinion on that.
In a word, yes. I know the game he plays. I too have once been tempted by demonic gifts, but never have I succumbed to their attraction. He is ready to wield the greatest and most ghoulish sorcery of all. Magia sanguinis. Foreboding words. For blood magic demands blood. Do not forget.
I'm ready to meet Corvus. Can you show me how?
Indeed I can. No corridor leads to the dismal vault he haunts, but enter the flames of the fireplace, and afore Corvus you shall find yourself. If you wish it. I myself, I recommend no such visit.
Well, I will visit him just out of curiosity. Oh, that's an interesting design.
At last we meet, Dragon Knight. Too long have I sensed your steadfast tread along my halls, like a reverberation through the spine. Too long have I heard your voice linger, like the recollection of a dream near forgotten. Too long have we been intangibly intimate without having made one another's acquaintance. I am Corvus, the Raven, the Demon. I am what makes this sheepy source of inconceivable power, and unbeknownst to you, I am your greatest ally. Greater than the wizard, your generals, and your armies combined. Today we finally look one another in the eyes. Both of us relish in the promise locked within.
So you are the vile cur that helped assassinate my mother.
Yes, quite so. So ardent did this pitiful architect desire revenge that I saw my chance. He'd do anything to enact her death, even enact his own. So long we worked on that poisonous concoction, and already I could see the world through his eyes when it was finally brewed. He slipped it into her wine, and she, naive girl, yet a dragon, drank it all. I watched on as he leant over her and inhaled deeply as she exhaled her last breath. I do believe he climaxed then and there. The twisted soul. I laughed till I wept blood.
I'm not sure he means what I think he means by this word, but it's pretty disturbing. You say you're my ally, but you hate the ones I fight, my siblings.
Indeed I do. For all I desire is war. I pick no sides. I spare no creature. War, blood, dark days of death innumerable. That is what I crave. Naxos, I give nothing freely. That accursed wizard I make work for his revelations. But that fatuous imp, him I give my knowledge for free, so that he may pass it on to you. The one who will burn and battle the better for it.
What do you want of me, demon?
But to give you power so that I may have my pleasures. I suffer in this lonely place where that devilish sorcerer tears in strips my mind and takes off with shattered memories. The fragments of true potential that might have been. And yet I remain free in dreams. For in dreams I have dominion. Long do I sleep, roam in reverie and wander worlds of wonder. Dimensions you can neither behold nor comprehend. There have I found what I shall give you, in return for the deathless soul that is life's blood.
If you can walk in dreams, why do you ask my permission to feast on souls?
I am but a slave now, bound by a demon's oath to serve the one that bound me. No more than an infernal genie in a rather exceptional bottle. Give me leaves, though, and I can claw for the things I crave.
How about you state in plain terms what it is you offer me and what you want to get in return?
Dearest dragon, so rash, so impetuous. But fine, I will tell you. All I want is blood. Thick, sweet, dripping ruby blood. It nourishes me. It sustains me. Give me lease to walk the dreams of your peoples. I devour them in sleep, and yours will be untold powers.
Well,
or
how about
perhaps you desire the affection of those whose benefit you need. If it is the dwarven favor you are after, for instance, I can attune their allegiance in the night. If I'm allowed to feast on the plump, bloody souls of others, that is.
Oh, so that's interesting. He can increase my standing among the various races.
And if you want to taste true power, want to experience the true richness of demonic might, you will give me your wife, dragon. Render her unto me, so she may become a blood servant, and the ruthless radiance of domination will be yours.
They hardly seem moral, the things you ask of me.
I am beyond such petty concepts. as could you be. Think on it, dragon. Return to me when you have brushed the cobwebs from your mind. Morality is but a ball and chain. Listen to me and cut the chain.
How about no? I shall take my leave now. Okay, this episode was long enough, so I will save. And see you in the next one. Bye.